everybody, today I'm going to do a product focus on a mineral makeup line called Afterglow Cosmetics. I received some of their products to try and I've tested them out for about a week and a half just to make sure that I really do actually like their products before doing a video on them. So I actually do like their products. I received a few of their different mineral foundations, some eyeshadows and some other products. So I'm going to show you how to do this look that I'm wearing. I think this is a really, simple look to do for daytime, maybe to go to work or to school. If you don't want to wear like a ton of makeup colors or really bright colors, I think this would be really nice for, daytime occasions. And just to let you know a bit about the company, when you place an order, you'll get this information booklet that'll tell you, more about Afterglow, what the ingredients are. It'll tell you about the different products that they have, all the different colors, for foundation as well. So they do come in quite a big variety of colors for very dark skin all the way to light. So I've actually managed to find a color that matches me, because usually I have problems with that. And what I like also about their products is that they're all organic, so they do use organic ingredients, and especially the mineral foundation does not contain bismuth, because that is something that irritates a lot of people, and it irritates me as well. I've tried out a few different mineral foundations before Afterglow, and what I found is that the ones that contain bismuth really irritate my skin. Like, I would start getting very itchy skin after a while, especially in the summer. Like, I couldn't use it. So this one does not contain this bismuth. So if you know that you have sort of sensitive skin or that you react to bismuth, then I think this is a really good one to try, because it doesn't have those irritating ingredients. And I actually do like this foundation. I mean, I wouldn't be doing a video if I didn't like these products. And I think I'm actually going to keep using this Afterglow instead of the other mineral foundations that I had. I really like this one. So I'm going to keep using this in my private life. And so I'm going to show you how to do this look using these products. If you want to find out any more information about Afterglow or any of the products that you see in this video, then check the link on the side. I'm going to have it posted there so you can go to their website and check all this stuff out. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this and learn more about Afterglow, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to apply the mineral foundation. I've already covered up, I did some color correcting on my eye, just covering up dark under circles a little bit and just some redness on the cheeks, and I used my own product for that. But now I'm going to use the, this is the Afterglow Mineral Foundation, and as you can see, it does come with a sifter. So here's the mineral foundation, and I'm using the shade Cameo. And I'm going to just get a little bit onto this Afterglow Kabuki brush. This is a synthetic brush, so you get a little bit onto the brush, and basically I just tap it into the lid first so that it kind of distributes it into the lid, and then you start swirling your Kabuki brush. Now you'll have some powder flying off, that's totally fine. So you just kind of keep swirling so that you get an even distribution of the powder. Now I didn't get quite enough, so I'm just going back for a little bit more. And just so you get a nice even distribution, okay, just tap it off, any excess, and then you just start buffing it on your face. So I'll just start on one side. Usually I like to start on the cheeks, because that's the part of my face that needs a bit more coverage. And then you just basically continue that swirling motion all over your face, and whenever you don't have enough anymore, you can just go back, get a little bit more foundation, and I like to really swirl this as much as I can. I find with mineral foundation, the more you swirl and the more you buff it in, the better it looks on your skin. So just try to do it as best as you can. Alright, now I just finished this half of my face. I don't know if you can tell in this light, but maybe you can see the difference. Now this side you can still see there's some unevenness, there's shininess here. And this face just looks really smooth. It looks like, a smooth canvas. It's not powdery at all. It's like, if you buff it in really well and you keep buffing it, then I don't think it looks powdery, especially if you put on a moisturizer underneath. If you have sort of more dry skin, you should definitely apply a moisturizer or something before you apply mineral foundation, because it is a powder. So if you do have dry skin, just apply like a nice emollient moisturizer before. So I just wanted to show you the difference you know, this is without the mineral foundation and this is with, you can see it's just a really nice finish. So I'll just finish swirling that on the other side of my face and then we'll get to the rest. Alright, now I applied an eyeshadow primer. Now the one that I'm using is MAC Paint, but you can use any kind of primer that you think works well. And now I'm going to use some of these Afterglow eyeshadows. This is the first one I'm going to use. It's called Bark. There you can see, hopefully you can see this. Anyhow, the jar does have a sifter, so that's very convenient because then you won't get spillage, and these jars are covered with a sticker when you get them so that nothing comes out until you're ready to open them. So yeah, they're very clean in that sense. So now I'm going to use my own brush for this because I just love this brush. This is just a crease brush from MAC. This is the number 217. And I'm just getting a little bit of that eyeshadow in the lid, and then you just kind of put it on the brush and then just really tap off the excess so you don't get too much fallout. Alright, I just swept a little bit of translucent powder underneath the eye just to catch any fallout that might happen with mineral shadows. But I do that with regular eyeshadows too. So anyhow, once you have a bit on the brush, then I'm going to actually start doing the crease first. So I'm going to start at the outer corner and just kind of work my way in little circles. But you want a nice sort of crease shape, so you can definitely take your time with this. Alright, once I have a little bit on, I'm going to take this blending brush, also by Afterglow, and just sort of blend it in. Alright, so once I have worked that a little bit into the crease, I'm going to take the next eyeshadow by Afterglow. This is called Cosmo, and this is sort of like a lilac pink shade. So now I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush by Afterglow, and basically I'm going to start applying that to the lid, and then once you get to the outer part, you can make a nice shape. Alright, and then I'm going to go back in with my blending brush from before and just blend again in the crease. And now I'm going to just use one of my own eyeshadows just to blend out the top here a little bit. And I'm just going to use an eyeshadow that's in the same tone as almost the same tone as my skin tone. So I'm just using that to place above, and then you can just blend out any harshness or anything from that brown color. Alright, and now just for the highlight, I want to add just a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to use this Afterglow eyeshadow. This one is called Snow, and it's sort of like a very, very, very light pink, like a white pink that has some shimmer to it. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that again on that eyeshadow brush from Afterglow, and I'm just going to apply that right on the highest part of just underneath the highest part of my eyebrow arch. And then you can just either use your finger or you can use a blending brush again, but using your finger is totally fine. Now for the bottom, I'm going to use that first color again, the Cosmo, just use a little bit of that, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that onto the eyeshadow brush, just right on the tip. It has a nice sharp tip to it, so I'm going to just use the tip of that, and I'm just going to place that on the inner corner, right? And then for the outer part, I'm going to go in with this eyelining brush, or this flat angle brush, also from Afterglow, and I'm going to get a little bit of that brown color again, and I'm just going to put that right on that outer corner. Alright, now I just applied mascara. I used the Afterglow mascara. I think this is a very good mascara for daytime. It's very clump free, like it really just enhances your lashes, but keeping a natural look. If I was going out in the evening somewhere, I probably wouldn't take this one because it doesn't it doesn't do much with thickening, I think. But if you're looking for a good daytime mascara, or something if you already have full lashes and you just want something that looks very natural for daytime wear, then I think this is a good one. There's some blushes as well from Afterglow. I'm going to use this one. This one is called Tickle. This is kind of like a peach blush. And I'm just again going to get a little bit of that into the lid, and I'm going to use the Afterglow blush brush. Just apply a little bit. Alright, and for the lips, I used the Afterglow lipstick. This is in the shade Lovely. You can just see a swatch of it there. This is a slightly frosty lipstick, but it's in a sort of a natural color. Alright, and to finish off, because I know some people often complain that mineral foundation leaves them looking chalky, I'm just going to show what I do when I apply mineral foundation. I use a moisturizing spray. Now this is just toner. If you want to find out about this, you can check my skincare focus video. I talk about this, what is inside exactly. What I usually would just do is just make like one spray. I just close my eyes, or maybe a couple sprays, and I just let it absorb for a bit, and sometimes you can just go over a bit. I just dab it in with my kabuki brush, just like that, and or you can just let it dry naturally, and that totally takes away any sort of powdery finish. It kind of restores your natural skin texture. So yeah, that's the final look, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I will put the link to Afterglow Cosmetics on the side so you can check out their products if you're interested in any of the items that I showed in this video, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.